Good evening and welcome to Thursday night on Bad Dog Comedy TV, live on YouTube and Theater Sports. Now please give it up in the chat for this week's cast of Theater Sports, starting with Shihang Ma. Hey, it's Trisha Black. Don't forget Shannon LaHaye. Coming up, it's Jill Welsh, Monica Garrido. Don't forget Connor Lowe. And Theater Sports host, it's Tom Hearn.
Hello and welcome to Bad Dog Comedy TV. I am indeed your host, Tom Hearn, and welcome to Theater Sports. Yes, we have a very fun and exciting show for you tonight. So thank you for tuning into Bad Dog Comedy TV. Hey, before I get into the nitty-gritty of what this show is, I want to tell you a little bit about the Bad Dog Comedy Theater. You know it and you love it. Did you know that the Bad Dog Comedy Theater is a registered non-for-profit charity? That's right, it is. Which means that Bad Dog Comedy TV is also a registered non-for-profit charity. So here's the thing. We're in a pandemic, eh? Woo, let's have a drink. We are in a pandemic, so that means that we can no longer do shows for you live in person. So that is why we are here, entertaining you on the World Wide Web. That's right. So just like if you were to see a show at Bad Dog, you might, buy a ticket. So if you feel like donating to this show, please go to www.baddogtheater.com/theatersports to donate. And hey, the best thing you can do while you're here as well is you can subscribe to this YouTube page so we can keep bringing you more and more dope content. Now that you've donated and now that you've subscribed, it is time to get into Theater Sports. Theater Sports is Bad Dog Theater's flagship show, and it has been running for 200, 300, 400 years in Toronto. So we are so excited to bring it to you live on YouTube. This show is I'm just laughing at everyone's comments here. I can see you. I see all of you. I see you so much. People are already, thank you. That is a great thing to say. But this is Theater Sports. So what you're about to see is two teams of iconic Toronto improvisers going head to head to discover who is the best. Which team is going to come out on top? How are we going to figure that out? Well, we are going to be doing improv scenes. I'll tell you what improv is in a second. But I am going to tell you first how we're going to judge these people, because we love to judge here. We are going to be judging our teams on a score of 1 to 5. Now, I have the final say, but I definitely need all of your help. So in the little chat box, which is over here, or up here, or down here, I'm going to need you to rate every scene that you see tonight. So a 1 would be like the lowest possible score you could give. That's like, if you see a scene like that, you're kind of thinking like, why did you guys bring this show to the internet? We didn't ask for it. We literally didn't want it. So that's a 1. That's a bad scene, but I guarantee you're not going to see any of those bad scenes tonight. A 5. Yeah, that's right. We're going all the way up to 5. A 5 is like the best thing you've ever seen. Kind of like me tonight. Just looking like gorgeous. 5 is bad. It's nasty. It's the good type of bad. The bad that we all want. So I want to see you guys vote. Let's score my look tonight. You can be honest. Is my look a 1? Is it a 2? Is it a 3? Is my look a 4? Or is my look a 5? Oh, we got our first vote in. Nilu gave me a 5. Thank you so much, Nilu. Oh, yeah. Come on. More votes. Oh, more 5s. Oh, this is just so good for my ego. I'm going to sit here and let these 5s roll in. Connor's on the show, and he's giving me a 5. All right, you guys. Whoa, you are all a 6. Woo! You are all warmed up and ready to judge these scenes, but we need one more thing from you tonight, audience. We need your suggestions. This is an improv show, so everything that you're about to see is completely made up on the spot. We have zero scripts, no scripts. So you are going to be in charge of the show. We need your suggestions. So in that chat, I want you to sound off with some suggestions. We're going to get you warmed up here. For instance, why don't you name an object you would find in your house? I have a lighter here, a Red Bull can. I have, what else do I have? I have this, this fan. What's an object you might find in your house? Put it in the chat. Let's see. What do we got? And while you are typing in those suggestions of objects that you would find in your house, yes, we're getting some things coming in. We're on to the next suggestion already. I'm going to get you all warmed up. We're doing this fast. Now I want you to give me an emotion. Type in an emotion, like happy or sad or completely stressed, because that's kind of the emotion of the world right now. Type an emotion into that chat. Yeah. Ooh. Yes. What do we got? Ooh, a Dyson vacuum cleaner, a fat cat. Oh, I love this. Confused. Ooh, that's really good. These suggestions are dope. That's giving suggestions. And I think you are ready to give a befuddled. That is a great, I don't even know what that means. Well, listen. Hey, whoa. Ha, ha. I think you're ready to meet your teams tonight. I've barked at you enough. I'm ready to bring them out. So let's bring out team number 1, which is Trisha, Shehang, and Shannon. Hello, team number 1.
Wow.
Ooh,
Hello. Hey.
What's the vibe of the team tonight?
Chilling. Like, yeah.
I love that.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Trisha's got these lights going, and we're all just relaxing in them.
I like this vibe. Everybody, this is number 1. Sound off in the comments for team number 1. Well, they get out of here. I'm going to introduce team number 2. We have Monica. We have Connor. We have Brilliant. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you the vibe, but I think I can tell it's plaid.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I love it. Lesbian chic. Connor, lesbian chic.
Hey.
We got this.
The most lesbian of them all.
Absolutely. This is team number 2, everybody. You guys can stay on. I'm going to bring back in team number 1, and we are going to get started here. Ooh, this is a little line game to whet our palate a little bit. So these lovely, lovely people in the audience can know how funny our teams actually are. So this game is called Sex With Me, and the way this works is there is a little setup. Yes, Sex With Me. It's a little joke generator. So this is what's going to happen. We're going to take one of those lovely objects that we got earlier in the show. For instance, a shovel. And the setup goes like this. Sex With Me is like a shovel. Put the head in first. I don't know. That's a really bad one. See, that's
accurate. It's accurate.
It's accurate, but it's gross. It's really gross. So that is how it goes. That's why my camera is off, and these lovely folks have their camera on. So I'm going to start with Sex With Me is like a frying pan.
Frying pan.
Sex with me is like a frying pan. We're gonna get slick.
Yeah. Sex with me is like a frying pan, non-stick.
Sex with me is like a frying pan, best in your mother's hands.
Sex with me is like a frying pan. Work me till I'm rusty.
Sex with me is like a frying pan, because you know that it's hot.
Sex with me is like a frying pan. I am really good at sex.
Yes.
Nailed it.
All right, next suggestion from Andrew Cromwell is a ring light. Sex with me is like a ring light.
Sex with me is like a ring light. It's gonna get all over your face.
Sex with me is like a ring light, because you don't need it.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll go. Sex with me is like a ring light. It's like rimming your face.
Sex with me. Oh, I'll go. Sex with me is like a ring. Sex with me is like a ring light. I'm in every actor's bedroom.
Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, let's move on to our last suggestion for this game. Sex with me is like tongs. It's like tongs, not Tom. Tongs. I don't know why you'd ever think of
Tongs.
Sex with me is like tongs. You get that clacking sound the more you go. Okay. Go ahead.
That is sex with me. Oh, you get that clacking, that that clacking sound. Shannon, I love that so much that I am ready to jump right into our gameplay, and I'm going to start with team number 1. That's right. Team number 1 is going to be playing a game that I love called Blind Line, and audience, we definitely need your help. So in the chat box, I want to start off with you just typing in some famous movie quotes, just some famous quotes. So like, I'll be back. That's one. That's definitely one. What's another famous one? Like, Jack. Any famous movie quote you can think of. I want you to write in that chat because this team needs your help. They are starting to come in. If you can't think of a movie quote, what I want you to do is to write down your favorite song lyrics. Your favorite song lyrics. So like my favorite song lyric is like, hit me baby one more time. Or do you want to come over? These are all Britney Spears songs. What's another Britney Spears song? Toxic. So please, that was just a Christmas song. Okay, that's my friend from home, everybody. Sound off for Chelsea. Ooh, ooh. All right, great suggestions coming in. And I need one more thing from you. Just any line of dialogue. It doesn't have to be from a movie. Anything that somebody has literally said to you. It could be hello. It could be how are you? It could be get those potatoes off my land. It could be whatever you want it to be. And while you're typing that last thing, I'm going to tell you how this is going to work. We are going to see a scene from Trisha, Shihang, and Shannon. And at any point during this scene, our amazing technician, Sean, who is so dope and killing it, he is going to pull up a line, and that line that you have created will be interjected into the scene that you are about to see. So for instance, if I were doing a scene and I needed quick, Shannon, quick and dirty. See, I have lashes on, I can't read anything. So I'd be really bad at this game. But then I'm going to work that suggestion into my scene. Now, the last thing that I need from you is a simple occupation. An occupation. What is your job? Did you have a job before the pandemic? I used to, and now I stand in my house with ring lights on, and I kind of just like wait for anything to happen. And we have our suggestion. This is Blind Line with team number 1 with the suggestion of Postman. It's a postman scene. Woo! Make some noise for them!
So this is awkward.
Guys,
Hi, 2 postmen.
Both of you are delivering my letters today.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be here though. I'm the one that's I am supposed to be here.
Well, they're hiring new recruits, you know what I mean? Lots of us don't have jobs, so they're just squeezing us in.
Well, I mean, I'm happy no matter what, as long as I get my letters, you know. It's like my mother always said, you know, we invented Post-its. So certainly you can post it to me. What do we got?
Wow, your mother's a smart woman. Well, let me start with this. This is a Loblaws flyer, fresh from Loblaws 5 minutes ago.
All right.
I have a postcard for you that says I really want tacos.
I'll take that.
I really want tacos.
You know, I was really overwhelmed when 2 postmen came to my door because you know, I've always had this like weird fantasy, and you know, it's kind of dumb. I don't know if you ever remember, but if you want to be my lover, I'll take the one who brought me the postcard about tacos.
Oh God! I told you she'd go for me.
Before you make that choice conclusive, please take a look at the logo on the back of that Loblaws flyer.
Okay.
Luke, I'm your father from Tommy Boy. Love.
first scene and we're already getting a Tommy Boy reference? Y'all, fat guy in a little coat. I love it. I love that scene so much. Did you love it? Was it a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? Was that scene a 4? Or was that scene a 5? Did we start at a 5? Last show, it was literally all 5s, and we lived for it. Yes, I loved it. I'm going to give it what am I going to give it? I'm going to give that scene. Okay, here we go. All right. Chris is, he's here to read you. He's going to give you 4. I'm going to give it, I'm going to go with a 4. I'm going to give that a 4. There we go. That's how you tabulate some motherfucking votes. All right, let's move on. We are going to move on to team number 2, and they're playing a game called Teleprompter. So I need a suggestion from you for this scene. I would like a suggestion of a physical activity that 2 people could do. That's not sex. I mean, we know we can all do that. But like for instance, like tennis or longboarding. Now, while you give your suggestion, I'm going to explain how this game goes. I'm going to bring Monica in. Actually, I'm going to bring the whole team in. Let's bring in all of team number 3. There they are. So during this game, we are going to have Connor and we are going to have Jill, and they're going to be doing a scene based upon your suggestion. But here's the name of the game. Have you ever been in a Zoom meeting and like your boss doesn't know how to turn their sound on? Monica is like that boss. Monica has their sound off. At any point when Connor or Jillian need help with a line, they're going to look to Monica, and Monica is going to mouth the words of a line. Like, for instance, Monica, do you want to mouth a word? And Jill, what's she saying?
I'm so hungry I could eat a tarantula Florentine.
Tarantula Florentine, absolutely. And guess what? We're going to have a good time. I'm ready to have a good time. I'm having a great time right now. We have some great suggestions. Monica is on mute. We are hunting ghosts in this scene. Make some noise for team number 2.
Gonna be honest, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
Yeah, well, I don't like it either, Dave, but we need money.
Well, I thought maybe instead, if you'd listen to me when I said we should go for a wine thing.
Oh.
You know, we could be sommeliers and really make a change in this world. So this ghost shit.
What do you mean this ghost shit? Okay? You know how much this spirit means to me to find the ghost of my... my Aunt Matilda?
Yeah.
All of the family's money, okay? We need money, Dave. We've got to find the ghost of my Aunt Matilda so we can find where she kept the money.
I mean, I've never met your Aunt Matilda. I certainly don't have a history with her, and I can tell you certainly that I've never... sit on the top of the library with her. You know, just night after night, having a little brewski on the top of the library with your Aunt Matilda. Never happened. We never had any sort of relationship, so her death means nothing to me, and it would be fine if I found her ghost.
Wait, what, the top of the library? But it's well known that my Aunt Matilda fell from the top of the library to her death. I mean, she broke her... arm, her marshmallow spleen.
Yeah, she just really packed those marshmallows in that spleen of hers. I mean, I wouldn't know because I didn't love her or anything.
Dave, were you with my Aunt Matilda in the library? Did you push my Aunt Matilda to her death? Is that why you're so afraid of her ghost?
Yuppies!
I'm really scared of ghosts, actually. I don't like them. I get really frightened, and I don't believe that they're real. What I do believe is real is Uncle Connor in that scene. He could have been an uncle. What do you think of that scene, y'all? Was that scene a 1? Was that scene a 2? Was it a 3? Was that scene a 4? Or was it a 5? Ooh, we got some votes coming in. Ooh, we got Kaylee with a 4. We got Neelu with a 5. Absolutely. Andrew with a 5. Ooh, yes, coming in fast and hot. You know what? I'm gonna start everybody with a nice even. Look at all those 5s, y'all. That was a 5. That was a 5. Our first 5 of the night. Yes. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Hey, everyone. That was the end of round number 1. I know. It came so quickly, and it left. Sorry, I need to acknowledge a comment before I keep going. Chris, I love it. Chris has been hard on the 1s, and I was like, what do we need to do to impress Chris? Chris, a 1 is the worst. A 5 is the best. Just like when we would just, yeah, that's so funny. I was like, Chris, what do we need? But that is the end of round number 1. And this round is brought to you by the Bad Dog Comedy TV channel. Like I said before, like and subscribe. And please, please, please go to www.baddogcomedytheater.com/Theatresports and donate. You can get a tax receipt. What is this country? An improv show? You can get a tax receipt? I don't even know what a tax receipt is. All right, I'm ready to move on to team number 1, and their next game is called Sound Effects. So, for a suggestion, I need a place where there would be a lot of noise. Like, for instance, the TTC, or maybe like a day home. That's like a daycare. Sound effects. Whatever location you give us is the location we are going to give you. Let's bring in team number 1 so we can explain how this game is going to go down. Absolutely. I'm going to step out of here. So we're going to see a scene. Who will be doing the sound effects? Shannon is doing the sound effects. Great. So Shannon will turn off her camera. And the way that this will be working is we will have Trish and Shihang. They'll be doing a scene. And Shannon is going to give Sean a bit of a break. Sean, you get a break. Shannon is going to do all the sound effects for this scene. So, for instance, if Trisha were to open an old creaky door, it might sound like... Wow, we have a regular...
Oh, sorry, that was a woman.
Yes, a mouth Foley artist right here. And, for instance, if Shihang was to open a cool can of pop, it might sound like... I love that. So that is... sound effects. And your suggestion, there are so many good suggestions here. What do I pick? Okay, I'm gonna go with boat show. We're gonna go to a boat show, everybody. This is team number 1 with sound effects. It's a boat show, y'all. Sound off.
And so the skies be dark today.
They sure are, Blackbeard. Say, what happened to your beard? Did you shave it off?
I had to. That's my parrot, Randy. Brought him along. He's pretty talkative these days, but I shaved the beard because I just wasn't feeling it anymore. You know, my wife was kind of like, it's gotta go, Blackbeard. You know, you just can't have it anymore. Whiskey?
Gotta go or I'll leave you.
Yeah, that's exactly what she said. Would you like a shot of whiskey?
Yeah, I would love one. Thank you. You know, I wish I had a parrot. I can't keep anything alive. I tried being with a partner, a person, an animal. Nothing worked. Oh my.
Here you go.
Oh. Thanks.
No problem. Honestly, I think our
I just breathed in because I thought that's how you drink. I was wrong. I'm
honestly, I think our online boat show is can I tell you something? Ian?
Yeah. I'm here. Okay.
I think that this is gonna sell it. You know, I think this is just. I think that we've come up with something, a conference of sorts to sell pirate ships. I honestly, I'm pretty impressed with us, and I'm very proud of you.
Iceberg right ahead.
Oh, that's me. I gotta take care of it because I sold my crew.
What?
This tech thing
What?
is expensive.
Where'd you sell them to? I'm just gonna get the line clear.
Crumble, crumble, smash.
Oh my God, that seemed rough, bud. If I could, I would just I just have to saw this piece of wood for to fix my end there. So I'm just gonna.
Clink, clunk, clunk, broken off.
Yeah,
Wow.
it broke pretty well.
Listen, can
I think
tell
we need to
you
go.
something? What?
Yeah, please. No, please tell me. You go first.
Okay, come in
You go
close.
first. Let me just pull up a stool.
Conk.
You know what? Let me just get a fish.
Yeah.
It's lovely. Oh, I can't breathe the air. Oh.
Nice.
Listen.
Trout. Yeah.
We've been cousins for ages, and I've been jealous of you from the day we were born. We were born at the same
Shut
time.
up.
Yeah.
Look, we may be third cousins, but like to me, you're a first.
Whoa.
You're a first cousin to me, and I wanna tell you I love you.
Love you.
That's what my wife said before she left.
Oh, everything sounds extra wet. Absolutely, Andrea. Everything was a little wet in that scene because they were on boats and they were pirates. One of them was named Blackbeard. I love it. Chris has got it figured out. They just did 5 times 5. That's 25 points. What did you think? Was it a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? Or was that scene a 5? Do you agree with Chris? Was it a 25? Hey, while you're voting, did you know that you can take classes at the Bad Dog Comedy Theater? Go to www.baddogcomedytheater or baddogtheater.com and you can check out some classes. You can learn to do improv just like these people. Oh my goodness, that is a 5. We are going to give that scene a 5. That is team number 1 with sound effects. Time for team number 2. Team number 2 is playing a game called Number of Words. So I'm going to get all 3 players to this, whoever's playing this game, if it's 3 or if it's 2. There we go. We got, and Shiheng really wants to be in this game, but they got to get out of here. There we go. So during this scene, I'm going to assign a number to each person. So for Connor is only allowed to speak in 2 words at a time. 2 words. Jillian is only allowed to speak in, and they don't know these numbers, y'all. I don't even know numbers. Like, I'm making these up. I don't even know if they're real numbers. Jill, you're going to speak in 7 words at a time. Yes. And Monica, you are going to speak in 13 words at a time. So,
there is so much in my life.
They will be counting out how many words they are speaking in at a time during this scene on their hands. We need a suggestion from you. I meant to get that first. We need an occupation, a job. What was a job? What's a job that somebody once had? I used to be an event coordinator. Literally every single job that I used to have is now gone. That's very fun. That's a fun. That's a fun thing, right, guys? All right, we got a theater tech. Ooh, a shoe. Yeah, I want to do a shoe salesperson. That's what we're going to be taking. This is number of words. Connor, how many words do you have? Jill, how many words do you have?
7, maybe.
Monica, how many words do you have?
13, and that means 13.
Yes, it does. Make some noise for team number 2.
Oh my God. I've got to say, I love
My shoes? You love them? They are in my feet. What a
They're like so close to your skin. I can barely.
What's up?
Oh my God. It's the hottest cell shoe man that I have ever
seen. Have you seen the top of his
head.
Crocs?
I want all the Crocs. I want you to put those Crocs on.
I want to put my fingers in the.
Break time.
I don't know how many shoes I must buy for him to see.
Wait, Jessica, I see you. I see.
What do
Baseball
you?
cleats?
How did he know? I love baseball. I love feeling leather in
your hands. Wow,
Good.
Jessica. He's yours. Or maybe you both would share?
Smoke break.
Ooh, that's a BOGO if I've ever seen one. Payless shoes. Buy one, get one free, y'all. And those Crocs. We're glad the Crocs made it in. I wish I was wearing. Why am I wearing these? No one can
Look, they're comfy and they're less hot than my slippers. All right?
Connor, I agree with you. I want to be comfort. I don't know why I'm wearing boots right now, just to make me feel taller. I wish I was wearing Crocs. Y'all know the name of the game. You're already voting. I don't even need to tell you. Look at that. We got a 5. We got a 5 from Nilu. Chris has got to figure it out again. We got a 5. Oh, Elizabeth, we got a 5. We got a 5 from Andrea, who gave the suggestion. So I guess that means, I don't know. It's a 5, y'all. Hey. Heck, frick, guys. Serious talk time. I really hate that I have to do this, but it's like, it's the end of round 2. I know. We just started, didn't we? I feel like we just began the show, and now we're already halfway through the show, and it's just when will the time stop? It's there's only one thing you can do to make sure that the show is always happening, and that's by going to www.baddogtheater.com/theatersports and donating. You gotta donate. We need your help so we can keep doing these shows. Look at this. We need more of this. Please subscribe to this channel so we can move into round number 3. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, I'm ready to go. Sean, you are killing it with that music, making me want to party. This is team number 1, and they are playing a game called Podcast Nightmare. So what we need from you for a suggestion is your favorite podcast. Hopefully a genre podcast like This American Life. Is that what it's called? Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. A real podcast nightmare is me listening to a podcast. I could not name one podcast except for Trisha's podcast. It's very good. So yeah, listen to Trisha's podcast. Y'all know podcasts. Sound off in the comments. During this little sound off, I'm actually going to bring Trisha Black onto the screen. Trisha, hey!
Hello.
My God,
Woo!
that's what you'd look like if you wore makeup, a lot of makeup.
I know, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, this is Podcast Nightmare. So we are getting some. So we're looking for. Ooh, we have cereal. Cereal's great.
Ooh.
What's Radio Lab? Is that one? I don't even know if any of these are
NPR
real.
Radio. I know. Radio Lab. Yeah, we just need like a podcast that is like kind of a neat, so like, you know, like a popular podcast, like, you know, not the Joe Rogan, but I see why won't you date me with Nicole Byer? I think that's good.
That's good. Yeah, does that work for you, Trish?
I'll take that, yeah. And so, do you want me to explain what's happening?
I'll let you get situated. So let's let everyone see you do what you're doing. So during this scene, Trisha will be improvising with one of her teammates, but Trisha is only able to use lines of dialogue that they are hearing in their ears from this podcast. We picked, what was the name again, Trish? Audio Lab, right?
No, we picked Why Won't You Date Me with Nicole Byer.
Yes, we love Nicole Byer. So Trisha will be listening to that podcast, and their lines of dialogue can only come from that podcast. We need a suggestion of like a relationship, but like somebody you would confide in. Like, for instance, like I love to go and talk to the priest. So maybe a priest and drag queen, or a therapist. Ooh, a therapist I'd confess things to. Who would you confess things to? What's a relationship between two people where you might share an intimate moment, an intimate confession? That is what we need from you, audience. Trisha, are you all queued up with your podcast?
Yes, I am.
That is lovely. Okay, we are waiting for a little suggestion from you. I did this in the opposite order than I meant to. Oh, perfect. I see it right there. Bartender. I confide everything to our bartenders. We miss our bartenders at Bad Dog. We do. I wish they were handing me a lovely
Sorry, I'm just, you know, technical difficulties here, but I'm just going to switch over to my phone so that I can actually hear everybody. So I'm going to do that.
That's okay, Trish. Take your time.
Back.
While you're fixing that, what I'll actually talk about is all the amazing shows that we have on Bad Dog Comedy TV. We have shows Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 4:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30, 7 o'clock, all the time. Tomorrow night you can catch Daphne Joseph's Never Have I Ever. It's a show where comedians play Never Have I Ever. They have a couple drinks. They have a smoke. They have a great time. You could, before this show next week, I don't know who the guest is, but Liz Johnson has a brand new show. It's called Our Next Guest Is, and I don't know who the guest is, but she just had Colin Mockery, so it's probably going to be somebody really, really dope. Trish, how are we doing? We're good. All right. This is number 2 with Podcast Nightmare, and they are bartenders, y'all. They're bartenders. Make some noise!
Old fashioned coming right up.
Bras give me support.
Oh yeah. They so do it. You know, I just learned that wire bras are a thing that men invented that hasn't changed over the last 100 years, and I am switching to sports bras now.
I know what size I am, but I love taking quizzes to figure out. I love me so much.
Yeah, so, I know how obsessed you are of yourself. It's all I ever hear about you. You know, sometimes when I tell you, you know, how my mother has been very sick and I've been visiting her, and you know, that one time I really needed you to pick up her clothes because I was by her bedside, and you just talked about yourself.
I can sense the bodega.
Sorry, what? What's a bodega?
Sometimes we confuse casual with, I can't remember, but a casual situation can be caring as well. And then I was in my head.
1 second. Hi, can I get you something, or?
You're gonna speak up.
Yeah, can't hear you. It's really loud in here. What? Okay, I was making an old-fashioned.
Whatever you have on tap is fine. Sorry,
We have old-fashioned on tap. I'm just gonna pour it out of.
Okay.
The constant ghosting after we make plans is a bit of a problem to me, and I don't want that.
Oh my God, this is so awkward. We were supposed to meet on a on a Bumble date a week ago and I never showed up. Oh my God. Oh, what a small world.
Me or?
Oh, well, this person who just called me out, you're just my bartender. Can I get that drink, please?
For people who are really into clitoral stimulation, it's a vibe that I learned from this group called Mod. It's not a group, but that's a website, and it's a brand, and it's
Thank you.
And it's kind of like a coney shaped thing, a clitoral sucker. But it's
Okay, well, if I knew,
but it's more of a
you felt that way, I wouldn't have stood you up. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. What's your name again?
So economical.
I would say so. Can you get them a drink as well? On my cash.
Okay, sure. What would you like, John?
Clitoral sucker from Amazon. Tracy's dog.
Is that what they call you?
Fine,
You're just like a dog in bed.
Tracy's dog.
I think we've upset the bartender.
I don't know anything about their personal life.
Here you go. One clitoral thingy coming up.
Here you go. One clitoral thingy coming up. Sounds like me when I was pretending to be straight. Hey, that scene was amazing. I agree with you, Monica. Was that scene a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? Was that scene a 4? Was that scene a 5? Ooh, Andrea said best blow line ever, giving that a 5. Oh, look at all these 5s coming in. Ooh, 1, 3, trying to skew us down. And you know what? Not enough 3. Oh, a 4. Oh, I'm going to lock it in. I'm having too much fun and I'm feeling crazy. I've had a whole drink. I'm giving it a 5. Oh, sue me. Sue me. Look at us. We're locked up. Alan gives it a 3 plus 2. That is indeed a 5, baby. It is time for team number 2's game. I'm very excited for this game. We haven't played it yet on the show. It's one of my favorite theater sports games. Can I bring Jillian into the situation first? Hi, Jill.
Hi.
Are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time. So can I ask you a quick question though?
Sure.
We stack our computers up so we can be standing, right? So did you just stack your computer even higher so you could wear heels?
Yeah. Yeah. Normally it's like down here.
I love this so much. That's everything I needed to know.
This is hey, listen. One day a week, I'm not wearing sweatpants, you know? And this is that time. Drama and yes, absolutely. So this game is called Interrogation. So Jill, do you have some headphones?
I do. Oh, my partner snores.
I need those. Send them my way. So this is what's gonna happen. Jill's putting in earplugs, but we're gonna make it even harder for her. She's also gonna mute her computer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mute your computer. And now I'm going to test if Jill can hear me. Jill, you're going to have to be with men for the rest of your life. No, they can't hear me. Absolutely, they cannot. So this is what's going to happen. Jill cannot hear while we set this up right now. I need 3 suggestions from you. The first thing I need is a pet peeve. Like okay, back when we could like go on the subway, I would like hate it when people would like clip their nails on the subway. Like, what's a pet peeve of yours? Any pet peeve you can think of. Picking your nose, that's disgusting. You're gross. You're done. Ooh, picking your skin off your feet in bed, that's gross. Ooh, teeth grinding. Ooh, spitting on the. Okay, I'm going to take spitting on the ground. That's our first piece of information. Let's just double check and make sure Jill can't hear us. Jill, I hate you. Yeah, Jill can't hear us. Okay, so the next thing. So we have, what did I say? We had spitting on the ground. Next thing I need is a celebrity. Any celebrity you can think of, like Britney Spears or Beyonce or Rihanna or Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion. Any of those people would work. Any celebrity you can think of. Ooh, we got Ariana Grande. I'm gonna take. Oh, Cher, Willie Nelson. Oh my goodness, Tilda Swinton. You know, okay, here we go. I am going to take. It is Tilda Swinton's birthday, but I'm not gonna take Tilda. I'm gonna take Cher. I'm gonna take Cher. Everyone knows Cher. And last piece of information I need from you is a location, like a physical location, like the CN Tower, like something that's a landmark, like the CN Tower or the Leaning Tower of Pisa or the Great Wall of China or that wall that Donald Trump never built. What do you think? What do we think? Tilda Town. We love Tilda Town. We definitely want to go there. Okay, what do we have? Just liberty. Just the concept of liberty. The Big Apple. Ooh, let's take the Statue of Liberty. There we go. Okay. So this is what's about to happen is Monica and Connor are going to come in and they are trying to get Jill to guess what she has done wrong. What she has done wrong is spitting on the ground with Cher at the Statue of Liberty. They can give her clues, and as they get closer, I'm gonna help Jill along. So I'll give Jill like a little bit of like, ooh, you're getting there. And as each piece of information comes through, we will get closer to the end of this game and Jill guessing what she has done wrong. Jill. Yeah. Okay, Jill is ready to go.
Oh.
You're ready to go, Jill?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. And your team is ready to go.
Okay.
This is interrogation. Make some noise for team number 2.
I know we've been friends for a while, but Connor.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Is all.
Okay, well, you're giving me the third degree here. I didn't do nothing. Okay, I did nothing.
Well, here's the thing. We all think slipping on a banana is very funny and everything, but there's just an added level of humiliation, you know?
Now, who doesn't love to watch Just for Laughs gags on repeat?
No, and you know now that there's a virus going on in the world, and we need to protect certain parts of our face to not.
So I like to lick banana. I mean, what's wrong with that?
We all love to lick banana once in our life.
Okay,
we're not.
It's underrated.
Look, I've got nothing wrong with licking a banana when you watch Just for Laughs gags, but sometimes you're walking along, there's a dog on the ground, and boom, it's like it's raining.
Yeah, so I like to spit every now and again. What's wrong with that?
Ooh,
What's wrong with spitter?
Yeah, well, the problem is you didn't do it alone. You did it with somebody who's how can I say? Like, people sometimes forget that she's here, but that they are here, and then they announce it on Twitter, just like, "Hey, I'm here."
Yeah. So Jane Arden hasn't had an album out for a while. What's it to you?
Nothing at all. I obviously I love watching Just for Laughs gags while eating a banana with Jan Arden, as everyone does. But sometimes I'm just really upset because of the breakup, obviously, and I just feel like you don't believe. I'll find love again.
I feel you don't
got
me,
baby.
baby.
Something inside me says, really don't think I'm strong enough, and that's where I need your help.
Yeah. So what does it have to do with my friend Celine Dion?
We don't mind that you're friends with Celine Dion. It's actually why we became your friends. Exactly because you lick bananas and you're friends with Celine. But, like, this person, I actually fell a little more in love because Chad Michaels did justice to...
You know what? I'm not going to share my friend with you, okay?
Well, we don't want to meet her anymore because of what you two did. And the worst part is where you did it.
Yeah, I bet you were feeling tired, poor, huddled with other masses, but that's no reason to go here and spit on the ground with Cher.
It's Trinity Bellwoods. Everybody loves the Bellwoods.
No. You did it on a lady who's been standing there for years. She traveled from France to be in a country that make her feel free. That
So what? I like to go stand on the Statue of Liberty. So what? I like to spin. Come on.
Well, apologize, please.
I'm really sorry. Will you watch Just Her Last Gags with me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That will apologize, please. I love that so much. I love improv. Freedom Bruce, you are totally right. That was so great. How many points are we giving that? Oh, we got 5,000. We got 10,000. Oh my God, what is this? What is this, all early vote? Is all early vote? What is this? Regular vote? Early vote? I don't know. That's a 5 though, baby. That is a 5, and hey. I'm getting upset. Guess what I have to tell you? The show starts and then it comes to an end, and nobody wants that. I literally don't. But that's the end of it's the end of round 3. And that is the end of our regular scheduled programming. That is the end of round number 3. Oh my God. The only thing that's going to make me not upset is if you go to www.baddogtheater.com/theatresports and you donate to the show. Please. And Freedom Bruce, don't go, because I'm going to surprise you right now. It is a tied round. We need to name a winner, so I'm throwing down a 1-minute challenge, a sudden death round. Sudden death. Oh, that's right. Each team is going to have 1 minute on the clock. And all they need to do is do a theme that brings us joy. We are in a time right now that it is stressful. All I've been doing is staring at a computer for days and days and days while people slowly count stuff. So, it is time for just some simple joy. Each team has a minute on the clock. Team number 1, what would you like for your suggestion for your scene about joy? Trisha, what do you want?
Oh, just a nice word.
A nice word. We just need a nice word. And team number 1.
Full panic.
Please, a nice word. Any word. This is intense. It is intense. You know what? I'm going to take from Nilu's comment. Sunshine. There we go. Never mind. Nilu, I almost took intense. We're taking sunshine. 1 minute challenge about joy. Team number 1. This is sunshine.
I brought you all here because I just wanted to tell you I think you're all wonderful people, and that you do really great stuff. And I'm really happy that we have this we found this tree and we get to live here now. And honestly, it couldn't be better.
Just getting all nestled in my eggs. You know what? I could have chosen 2 better godmothers for my little chicklings. Can I tell you?
I mean, yeah. And when you came up to me and you said, "Hey, Rhonda, you know what? I think you would be good. You'd look after my little eggs so well." I thought to myself, well, gee whiz. I never thought. So
I mean,
you.
Honestly, Rhonda and Lurleen, you are two of the best sparrows I've ever met in my life, and I have met my fair share of shitty sparrows. But there's no one else I'd want to keep snakes from eating my eggs. I mean, it's like Lurleen always says.
Well, I couldn't be more grateful that you two made my eggs for me. In vitro for birth.
Well, wasn't that the cutest thing you ever saw? Some birds. Oh, cool birds. We love the birds. We love the birds. And that was a scene about sunshine. Okay, keep that in your memory bank. Now I need a suggestion from you of a location that sparks joy. Where's your happy place? Huh? My happy place is normally on stage at the Bad Dog Comedy Theater, which you can donate to by going to www.baddogtheater.com/theatresports. So what is your favorite location? What brings you joy? What place brings you joy? Yeah, no, Chris, I agree with you. No snakes. Snakes, no joy. Terrified of snakes. I never want it. Ooh, my bed. That's great. A ravine. We just had an outdoor scene. A lake. Oh, God, an ice rink. We're going to take an ice rink, y'all. This is team number 2 with a 1-minute challenge, a scene about joy set at an ice rink.
Well, it's time to show the dog how to ice skate.
But I don't wanna.
Oh, come on, Georgie. Ice Capades was made for dogs.
Also,
Yeah, but I've been a show dog my whole life. I think it's the leisure life for me now.
Oh, but Georgie, it's never too late to try something new.
and it's not your choice to stop. We will decide that.
and by what your other dog mother means by we will decide that is that we, if you really want to do it, you kind of don't really have a choice.
What?
It's okay. I'm gonna put some moisturizer on your little tiny legs so you will go faster on the ice.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
And listen, there's going to be so much kibble for you on the other side.
What?
All I ever wanted was to be a figure skater. And now, the only child that I have is going to do that.
Wait, it's a man, not a dog.
Hey, don't we all want a new Air Bud movie, Dogs on Ice, featuring Palmer? Hey, casting directors who are watching, for sure, make that happen. Why would a casting director write that? It's a writer. Somebody write that. Everyone, automatic five. Here's what we need you to do. We have one more vote. This is what I want you to do. You're voting for either team number 1 or team number 2. If you like team number 1 the best, enter a 1 in that chat. If you like team number 2 the best, enter a 2 into the chat. Oh my God. People are still giving it 5 because they love it so much. We're looking for a 1 or a 2. While we tabulate these votes, let me tell you, we have had the time of our lives. I've said it a million times, but please subscribe to this channel and donate to Bad Dog Comedy Theater. The arts have been completely decimated because of this pandemic, and Bad Dog Theater, like I've said before, is a non-for-profit charity. So if you have any funds that you can contribute to Bad Dog Theater, we would greatly appreciate it, and we will pay you back tenfold by bringing you hot-ass improv comedy on Bad Dog Comedy TV. All right, we are looking through here. Let's look at these teams. Okay, it is so close, but y'all, the winner of the second night of Theater Sports is team number 2. Everybody make some noise for Monica, Connor, and Jill. Ooh, with a narrow victory, but a victory indeed. Yes. Congratulations, team number 2. Get the heck out of here, y'all. That is Connor, that is Jill, and that is Monica. Make some noise for our other team where we had Shannon, we had Trisha, we had Shehang. Ooh, woo, woo. Thank you so much, team number 1. We had a party with you. And hey, we literally could not have a show without the amazing man in the booth. Everybody make some noise in those comments for the Sean Murray. Ooh. Yes, thank you so much for joining us for this show. Theater Sports is happening for another 4 weeks, every Thursday at 9:30. And there are so many shows happening on Bad Dog Comedy TV. Watch this video after the show and you'll know what's going on. I have been Tom Hearn. Thank you so much for coming to Theater Sports. I'll see you next week. Bye.